When it comes to tyres, the choice of tyre can be critical to your vehicle. Not only do they provide you the traction, but they're also a safety issue. It's the only point of contact you have with the ground and your vehicle. One thing with tyres is there are tyres and there's tyres. There are a lot of cheap tyres on the market, and as much as these may fit people's budget, not always the right choice because the handling of the vehicle and the braking can be affected, as well as the off-road ability of the vehicle. Today we've got Simon's Colorado in to put a set of Cooper STT Pros on. Simon's vehicle gets a fairly hard workout, so he does go through tyres a fair bit. For the type of four-wheel driving that Simon does, these tyres will be spot on. Even though they are a mud terrain, they are designed with in mind the handling and performance of your vehicle on-road as well as off-road. The Colorado has recently been on an Otways trip with Simon, and one of the critical things that we find with these tyres, especially for guys who do a lot of off-road, is cleaning the beads out. Simon's are full of mud from that trip, so it's important when you take the tyres off that you do spend the time to clean the rim properly before fitting the new tyres. Otherwise it will create balance issues and fitment issues, such as air leaks from the bead. Another important thing to consider when you're actually fitting these tyres is they are fitted correctly. They are fitted to the bead correctly and they are balanced correctly. If the tyres are not balanced correctly, it'll cause a vibration in the front end or a wobble in the steering. This leads to not only an unsafe driving, but also can create extra wear and tear on the suspension and steering components. Valves and tyre pressure is another important part of the tyre. Always ensure when you're fitting the tyres that you replace the valve stems if they're the rubber type, or if you have the metal type, make sure that they are sealed up. As part of routine maintenance, tyre pressure should be regularly checked. If the tyre is overinflated, the tyre can become hot and will damage or cause failure of the sidewall. If it's underinflated, it'll actually cause excessive wear on the tread. You'll find that the edges of the tread will wear out quicker than the centre, and if it's overinflated, the centre of the tread will wear while the outside of the tread won't be contacting the road. This creates two problems. The first one is obviously the centre of the tread will just wear down and you'll wear the tyre out prematurely. The second is you don't have full road contact or surface contact with the tyre. When you've had your new tyres fitted, they're not a set and forget either. They require maintenance just like the rest of the vehicle. Routinely, they should be rotated and balanced. Ideally, every time you get the vehicle serviced, this will enhance the life of the tyre. It'll take out the wear patterns from the front end. By placing those tyres onto the rear of the vehicle, allows them the time to go flat and will extend the life of the tyre. Tyres and tyre choice for your vehicle is probably one of the most important parts of your vehicle. So when it comes time to replace your tyres, don't skimp on the price. Do your research, buy a quality tyre that suits your needs, whether that be an all-terrain or a mud-terrain application, because at the end of the day, these are a safety issue and they are the only point of contact that you have between your vehicle and the road.